In 2 Chronicles, we have the story of Solomon. He spent 7 years building a temple for the Lord. The key to the temple of the Lord was it was to be the place where God's manifest presence, His Shekinah glory, was to dwell as a signal to Israel of His blessing upon their nation. Well, all the work had been done, 7 years of work. All the tribal leaders have been invited. The priests were there. The king was there. All the leading families of Israel were there. The people of Israel were all gathered there. It was a huge event. Everything was ready except one thing was missing. They did not yet have the presence of God. Well, Solomon harkened back to his father, who several years earlier had written a song. Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. His love endures forever. A song that David had said needs to be sung around the Ark of the Covenant. So when they brought the Ark of the Covenant into the temple, that box that signified the manifest presence of God, the Shekinah glory of God, this is what Solomon did. He said, then he had the trumpeters and singers join together to praise and thank the Lord with one voice. They raised their voices, accompanied by trumpets, cymbals, musical instruments, in praise to the Lord, saying, give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. His love endures forever. When they did that, the temple, the Lord's temple, was filled with a cloud, the Shekinah glory cloud, the silver gold mist of the presence of God. And because of the cloud, the priests, it was so thick, the priests were not able to continue ministering, for the glory of the Lord filled God's temple. Maybe you need to see the presence of God in your life. Maybe you need to experience the presence of God in your ministry. Wouldn't it be awesome if every Sunday our churches were just filled with the Shekinah glory of God? We need to realize this only happens when we live lives of praise and thanksgiving, thanking God for He is good and His love endures forever. Let me encourage you to live a life of praise and thanksgiving. Several times today, take time to stop and thank God, because He is good and His faithful love endures forever. Never underestimate the power of thanksgiving, to invoke the presence of God. Enter His gates with thanksgiving and His courts with praise.